think that's what maybe some people think about sailing. Sometimes it can be slow, the wind might not be too great, and you just sit there. It's kind of relaxing though, because you're just there, you, the water, just chilling on the water. It's really peaceful. You come to peace with your mind. It also can be, sorry. See, this is what people think, it's just cruising, just chilling. When actually it can be more extreme, such as this. This is a Hobie Cat sailing boat. These guys are hiked out over the side to to get maximum speed and prevent the boat from flipping. This is awesome. This is so much fun. Also, if you don't think sailboats are extreme, that I read a Hobie Cat book on sailing, and this guy named Grubb, he said Hobie Cats are surprisingly able to ride ocean waves. So if you can take them out to the beach and ride waves, it'll have to be pretty big though. In this topic, or in this report, I hope to tell you that sailing is a very fun, relaxing, and extreme activity. And I think that's why all of you should look into sailing, maybe even learn how to sail, because it's really fun. In this report, I'm going to cover the history of sailing. I'm going to go over some of the parts of the boat and the maneuver. I'm also going to tell you my life as a sailor. As a sailor, as a guest. Sailing has a very long history. It goes back to the Mycenaeans, and you got sailboats going around the Mediterranean. That was the main source of trade and transportation across the oceans. If it wasn't for sailboats, Columbus would have never found the Americas. So we probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for sailboats. Cool thing, Jesus, man, he even sailed on a sailboat. Back and forth across the Mediterranean. So sailboats are pretty important in our history. Okay. I'll also tell you a little bit how to sail. I read this book, How to Sail, by Bob Bond. He said, since World War II, recreational sailing has spread to nearly every corner of the world. So pretty much after World War II is when recreational racing and other stuff like that started to occur. Since then, there's been thousands of different kinds of boats, different kinds of sails, different races. We set up all those different things about and for sailing. All right, now I'm going to go into the parts using my handy dandy model here. First, we have our mainsail. I'm going to compare this to a car. You have your hull. Okay, let's start with the hull. This is the body, or like your frame of the car. This is where you sit in here. Your rudder is how you steer. This is comparable to like a steering wheel. Did you know you have to steer? The wind, which I'm gonna have to turn on here, that's kind of like your fuel. It's kind of like your gasoline. And the sails kind of act like as your engine, pushing you, or catching the wind and pushing you across the water. This is your mainsail. This is the biggest sail on the sailboats. This is your jib. It's a slightly smaller sail, and it helps with speed. Okay, some maneuvers. I'm going to come over to my fan here. Okay, this is going to be the direction of air coming at you. Oh, it's spinning on. Alright, this is the direction of air coming at you. Right now, I'm what's called in irons, where the wind is coming right at your sailboat. This is good for repairing your boat, like if you're out on the water and one of your lines comes undone, you go into irons, and that way you're not moving anywhere. You just sit there and you can fix your sails. Tacking is where you go perpendicular to the wind. This is where your fastest mode of transportation, and it'll push you right across the water, pretty fast actually. The last one I'm going to talk about is the run. This is where you're going to put, you're going to put one sail out one way and the other sail out the other way. This is to catch the most wind, and so this is another good mode of transportation if you want to go like away from your Okay, coming down to my life as a sailor. I started sailing about 4 years ago. I started on this very small boat called the Sunfish. No, that's not Sunfish. This is a one sail. This is a one smaller sailboat with about one hull. Oh, sorry. I got that one here. I thought it was a picture of the boat. Alright, we're gonna censor that. Here, let's go to the next one. Son of this, though, was a good, smaller, basic boat, and it was also very good for learning. That's how I started. It's a very good learning boat. The laser, this is this one. This is a funner boat. It's bigger sails. It's faster, much faster in the water. It's really fun. It's a really fun boat. The next is the Hobie 16, which was the first one, or the one with the guys hiking out. My dad has a Hobie fun. It's really fast and it's a blast, man. It's really cool. You get to hang out the side like that, so it can be pretty extreme there. I take my girlfriend out on it. She loves it. She thinks it's really blast, and sometimes on nice days she's really relaxed and she has a really good time. Alright, so in conclusion, I told you a little about the history of sailing. You know how Jesus and Columbus sailed. I told you about different parts, the sail, the rudder, the hull, and different maneuvers, running, tacking, and in irons. I told you about my personal experience of sailing, how boats are fun and crazy, and I hope that everyone goes out and learns, because, I don't know, I shouldn't have to tell you by now, but I hope you guys all go out because it's really fun. I'm going to close with a quote from my dad who used to sail at the University of Maryland. He says, "When I'm out sailing, I get so relaxed that you could ask me for anything, except the license." Thank you very much.